Hi, my name is Maria Gabriela Aguirre, and today I'm going to talk about my linguistic identity. As you know, the way we speak can tell a lot about who we are. I speak two languages. My mother tongue is Spanish. I'm from Calabozo, Estado Guárico, Venezuela. I tend to speak really fast, and people usually say that I'm anxious and agitated, which is kind of true most of the time. In this area of the country, we cut some words and even sounds to some words. For example, he trabajado todo el día instead of todo el día. He venido 3 veces instead of he venido 3 veces. When I'm with my family and friends and I'm speaking fast, you will listen to me saying, ¿para qué quieres eso? Instead of, ¿para qué quieres eso? Although, if I am in peace and calm, I would say to my daughter something like, ¿para qué quieres eso? In order to make myself understood by her and that she learns the correct pronunciation of words since she is 4 years old by now. Also, I aspire the final S and Z, if it is the case, of a word that is followed by a word beginning with a vowel. For example, feliz año, los amo a todos, llámame si vas a venir. You can tell that I'm Latin by listening to these linking sounds. However, there are moments when I do not do this and I actually pronounce well the final S in words, especially when I talk slower for people to understand what I'm saying, like in a class or a speech or in any other formal or academic context. I think this is part of the influence of my English learning experience. People around me have noticed it, and I have been told so. My husband says that my S are strong while recording this video. I don't know if it is because of this that people have been told, I have been told by people that I don't sound like a llanera. They usually say, you sound like if you were from Maracay. And I say, when I ask, why do you say so? They don't know the answer. They just say that. But no, I'm from Guárico. But I'm pretty sure that when I am with my friends and I am more relaxed, I can sound like a girl from the plains. My Spanish grammar is very good, and I think that that shows my level of education. Some people with lower level of education would say words like haya instead of haya, fuera instead of hubiese when referring to haber, to the verb haber. Another characteristic of my linguistic identity is that I tend to acquire easily phrases that are commonly used or on top at the moment among the group I get along with. For example, in the university, I remember 2 phrases. When we didn't understand something that was happening around us, we used to say, explícame la parte, and I acquired this phrase from my friends. Another phrase was a Japanese expression that a cousin of mine used to say, which was nanda, also when we were surprised. Right now, the one that I'm using is the phrase vio, as a surprise of something that is really good. My second language is English, and I learned this language when I was a teenager. It's very common for Latins to mispronounce, for example, blended S. For instance, sometimes I don't even notice that I say a star instead of star, although I know the pronunciation rule. My R's are soft, so instead of saying you are an engineer, sometimes I say you are an engineer. And this happens when I speak really fast and I don't even notice about these issues. Another thing that I usually do is that I mispronounced the schwas. When I should be pronouncing a schwa, I don't do it. I open my mouth a lot. For example, instead of saying, would you like a cup of coffee? I would say, would you like a cup of coffee? You're a vet. Maybe I would say you are a vet. As I said before, this shows that I am a Latin speaker. The word like is a filler for me. I say these words a lot when I'm trying to find the words to explain something or when I want to give examples of something. I consider that my vocabulary in general is basic, not too academic, in both English and Spanish. However, when I find myself in situations where I require a proper word choice, I try to find the best words to use at the moment. And that's it. This is all the analysis. It was my pleasure to present this speech analysis to you, and I'm so eager to read your comments and to know more about my partners. Thank you for watching.